welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jill. I'm a mom of 3, very busy and just trying to get things done when I can. I show real life content on my channel. In today's video, I'm working on my daughter's bedroom. It is a disaster. We're going to do a huge transformation in here. She recently had a birthday, and after her party we just kind of threw everything in here, and life has gotten busy, and to be honest, it's become very overwhelming, and I haven't even, I don't know where to begin in here. So I've kind of avoided it like the plague for the last couple weeks. So it's really just, it's awful. So I'm going to go through, give it a good deep clean. I'm going to go through a lot of her things. We're going to get rid of a lot of things. I've got to move some furniture around. Our plan has been to put the baby in this room also. I have another baby bed in storage, and I plan to put in here. My plans are kind of changing a little bit. I may just use Emmy's old bed. It is converted from a baby bed. So I've thought about putting it back together and then getting a twin bed to put in here for Emmy. She really doesn't stay in here a whole lot. I don't know, for whatever reason, she does not like to sleep in her room. So she sleeps with us frequently, or on the couch. Sometimes she'll just fall asleep and we just leave her there, because if we move her to her room, she tends to just get up in the middle of the night and go to either the couch or our room. It's just been kind of a battle lately that we're dealing with, and that's okay. So anyways, so I'm going to try to get a lot of things just cleaned up and moved out, get rid of a lot of things, and then I don't know if I'm going to move some furniture around today or not. We'll see if we get that far. As you saw, I opened the windows. It is a beautiful fall day here. It's the coolest it's been so far. I think right now we're still in the maybe upper 70s, but it's beautiful. It got really cool. We dipped down into the high 50s last night. We slept with the windows open. It's just been beautiful. So I opened the window to give a lot of natural light in here while I'm cleaning. I'm going to turn on some music and get going. I don't know really where to start. Like I said, this room is extremely overwhelming, which is why I've put it off for so long. So I think I'm going to get started on the bookshelf. I have a lot of homeschool stuff that I've purchased for Emmy that we didn't end up using. So I think I just need to go ahead and just start with the bookshelf, get that cleared off, get some clutter out of that area, and then move my way around the room. I'm just getting started from the top and going to work my way down. I keep games up here. These are our most frequently used games, so I just store them up here. I'm going to give everything a really good wipe down because it's so dusty, and then get everything organized and put back. These are the homeschool books that I'm going to get rid of. I'm going through them just to make sure there's nothing that is usable. I thought we were going to use them for pre-K. We didn't end up using them, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Finally getting into the messiest part of this room where everything has kind of been just thrown in. There's so much trash left over from opening toys and the gift bags. I do save the gift bags, so I'm kind of stocking them here until I can put them up later, but just going through everything, getting rid of the junk, the trash, trying to get things better organized. At this point, I'm still feeling pretty overwhelmed. I feel like I'm just shuffling stuff from one side to the other, making more messes before I can finally get to actually cleaning it. Getting the trash out of the way was a major overhaul though, so it was easier once I got most of the trash picked up, and then I could start reorganizing and putting things back where they belong. Last time I cleaned this room, I filled this toy box with puzzles. I thought it would be a good place for them, and I quickly realized it wasn't. Once everything got pulled out, it kind of just got thrown back in and puzzle pieces were everywhere. So I am going to make this a toy box again and put toys in here and put the puzzles over on the bookshelf. I think it'll be a better spot for those over there. Goodness, there is so much stuff in this room. I felt like I got rid of a ton. Just wait till the end to see all the boxes that I'm donating, but there is still so much stuff left over. I don't understand how we accumulate so many things. And it's hard to part with everything, especially with the baby coming up. I feel like there are a lot of toys and puzzles and things that she'll be able to use also, so I'm kind of hanging on to a few things. But do your kids accumulate so much stuff? Felt like it took me so long to finally get this room cleaned, which is why I had put it off for so long, because I knew it was going to be a huge undertaking. So I had to stop what I was doing and pick up on the following day. My little helpers in here with me, and I feel like they were making it a mess as much as as quickly as I was cleaning it up. I kept having to redirect and get her help to clean up and not mess it up and pulling toys out. It was like she was finding new little gems every time I would uncover something else. stack of boxes here was left from the last time I cleaned her room. I went through some clothes and put up some clothes that she could use later on from my oldest daughter. I just had not put them into storage yet. So now I'm getting those boxes taken out. We're definitely getting them put in storage. And these are some clothes that I brought in that were from storage that the baby should be able to wear coming up soon. So I'm kind of just going through those a little bit. Going to get some things washed up and put away because she'll be able to start wearing those here in the next couple months. I'm going to get this big box out. It was a toy box that my husband made for my daughter some years back, and it's kind of been in storage, and they pulled it out for some reason several months back, and it's kind of been in here. Emmy was playing in it some. She had a bunch of stuffed animals shoved in it, but there's no room for it in here. So I've got to get that back out and put into storage. And man, does it feel like such a relief to get all of this stuff taken out of the room and put back into storage. It just feels so much cleaner and roomier without all of this stuff in here. Okay, moving on to this homeschool cart. We do currently use this as a homeschool cart. It does accumulate a lot of other things. It has some old books in here that we were using earlier in the year, but they weren't really working out for us. So I'm going to go ahead and give those away, get it cleaned out, and then only put back the items that we are currently using. Working in the closet now, I'm going to get some clean clothes put away and then go through and declutter some of these older clothes that Emmy no longer wears. The baby was so funny while I was trying to vacuum. She was trying to chase the vacuum. What a transformation this bedroom turned out to be. I am so glad to finally have it cleaned out, organized, and so much decluttered. Just wait until you see all the boxes I'll be donating. It feels so good to have it all cleared out. After I finished, I had to pause to give the kids a bath and get them ready for bed, but Emmy wanted to measure herself for her annual height check. We didn't get a chance to do it on her birthday, so now that the room's all cleaned up, we're finally able to make that happen. I hope this video gave you some encouragement and motivation and a little glimpse of real life along the way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.